Warning, this video may be disturbing to watch for some audiences. I'm considering becoming an escort. Welcome to r/confessions, where people share their most disturbing confessions. I hope my dad gets covered again. I know, super fucked up. He spreads false info about coronavirus. He took off my mask in a subway when I was getting my drink and we were about to leave. When I asked him why he took it off, he simply said, "You're in America, kid." He doesn't social distance and will spew lies that he heard from Rush Limbaugh and Fox News around my family that has polar opposite political views from him. He always says to everyone around him that I'm the primary example why masks don't work, because I got it, just angst for already. I'm just a straight up fuck up. I've been barely passing high school for the last 4 years. I'm pretty sure this is the first semester when I haven't failed a class that I needed to graduate. I still failed a class, and the highest I have in an actual class is a B+. It's mostly D's and C's. I have a GPA around 1.7. I didn't take the ACT or the SAT, only the SAT. Every fucking year I tell myself that this is a year that I'll get good grades so I can go to college and get a job, and every fucking year I do the same shit. I admit that I'm almost solely to blame, and I fucking hate myself for it. I haven't even started applying to colleges because I feel like there's no point. I'm not gonna get into any. One of my teachers was in a one-on-one meeting with me and told me that if he was my parents he wouldn't waste any money sending me to college. And I know that he's right. Me going to college, me living at all is just a waste of money and time for everyone who knows me. I sometimes tell myself that if I had a redo of high school, that I'd do it all differently and get good grades and study. I know that it's all bullshit. I do exactly the same shit I did. Whenever my friend talk about it, what colleges they're applying at or shit like that, I can only think about how I having started and how I'm not gonna be accepted to anything. I just think I'm a broken person who can't change and will probably kill themselves within the next year. I am 19. Just feel it's such a huge loss. I have toxic terrible parents, toxic friends and toxic habits. My confession is that I honestly feel like life will never get better for me, ever. Here is why. I'm 19, male, 5'1". I'm social, loud and easygoing. I have many friends and a few close friends, but all are really immature, ignorant, egotistical, and selfish. I have no one who actually cares about me. I know this for a fact. I have asked them in several different ways. They all just shrug and say bad luck. My parents are toxic. Dad is a Catholic preacher. Mum is a toxic materialistic cold fish. They punch on and argue all day. I'm going through a deep and dark depression and I have made it bloody obvious. I have tried to sit down and tell them. They just tell me to keep doing school like the backward wogs, that they are zero fucks given. So I can't rely on my friends. I can't rely on my parents. So what about a girlfriend of some sort? I can talk to girls fine and have had a few flings, but they all don't take me seriously. I think there is a maturity gap with some, but really I know my height becomes a problem. I'm 5'1" and that's basically a death sentence for a guy. They won't tell me until they really have to, but they will admit, if you were taller, I would fucking marry you. If you were taller, I would hug you more. I can't go out with you because too many people look at us and our height difference. These are quotes from several different girls and old friends. I have tried everything. Tinder, Bumble, Premium. I have tried in real life. I'm not the desired biological specimen. I get it. I understand it. But I more than make up for it with my personality. But that's the thing. Girls my age don't want personality. They want the 6'4" blue-eyed blonde hair athlete, not the 5'1" rock guitarist that likes reading books and nature. And I do not want to change myself, turn into something I'm not for someone else. I will not conform. I'm 19. I know who I am. I'm a musician and rocker. So I won't start playing football and going gym. Although I'm not fat. My own mother tells me these things on a daily basis. You are such an ugly man. I was 12, coming out of the beach, smiling. She stared at me with a look of disgust. You really aren't gonna find much out there for you. Your macro penis will make people laugh and run away. My penis is 4 inches. Yes, it's small, but I can't help it. WTF. I worry that you will never find someone. You really are so short and puny. These comments have crippled me. You have no idea. Any form of confidence I was developing as a teen were completely tackled to the ground. So what do? I'm stuck wide awake at night, lonely, so touch starved. My penis is erect, but masturbation does not work anymore. I'm just totally at a loss. My soul is yearning, craving something new, positive and refreshing. But nothing ever happens. Nothing ever will. Because I'm nobody. I'm just this insignificant small guy that people can't take seriously. Life will never get better. Considering becoming an escort, yeah. I'm 18 and currently homeless. And it's really hard out here. There are plenty resources available, but they are not easy accessible. Getting a job might sound ideal, until there's no ride back and forth as well as nowhere to shower. I know it seems like I have absolutely no drive, and that's correct. I'm physically and mentally drained. To the point I can't see any positivity now, or even in the future. If there are any escorts out there, can you PM me? Also, are pimps still a thing? I'm a horny thieving crossdresser. I'm a horrible and very horny person, and a religious person to add to that. So to start, I guess I've stolen several girls' clothes, because I find said girl cute, and since I know I won't be able to have sex with her, I'd just steal said girl's gym clothes / extra clothes. I'd rummage through their school bags during lunchtime when no one's around and take them, sniff them, then quickly bag it. Then when I'm at home, I'd wait till 2 and wear their clothes while wanking off after the quarantine started. I haven't been leaving the house at all, and since I haven't gotten my fair share of cross-dressing, I've resorted to hopping the fence to the house over and stealing their daughter's underwear at night. I don't know why they dried out at night, but I've stolen a lot. I'd throw them away after I got them covered in my sperm fluid. I feel very disgusted, and I just need to confess anonymously I won't hop onto this account again, but I'll monitor it through my main, so I can see people calling me a horny freak. I divorced my wife not because she is an alcoholic, but because she kissed my son inappropriately. I had married Kayla 5 years ago. I have a son, Luke, from another relationship. Luke and Kayla got along fine. She wasn't a mother figure to my son though. Kayla is an alcoholic but was functional. The last year she wanted to stop drinking, which backfired because she ended up binge drinking on the weekends and sleeping. My son told her he was going outside to see his friends. She was drunk and asked for a kiss goodbye. He thought it was some weird joke. He turned his head towards her and she kissed open mouth. He had never kissed a female before and was shocked. It upset him. All I could do is get her into rehab and then divorced her. That was years ago. She was very apologetic about the kiss. It's a secret. Just found out my uncle died today and I don't feel anything. Not sure if this is a confession, but just felt like I should share it here. I don't know why I don't feel anything. He was a good uncle, treated me well and never rude. However, I don't see him that much. I barely know the guy, to be honest, but when I just found out he passed away, I didn't feel anything. I don't feel sad, just nothing. What does this mean for me? I care about him, of course, but I didn't feel anything when I heard he died. May he rest in peace. I drove drunk a lot, and the guilt is consuming me. It's the worst thing I've ever done. Still, if someone asked, I would say yes, I did, and I'm ashamed of it. I'm 21 now and sober. When I was 20 I was sexually assaulted, and that night was the first time I ever blacked out. I drank heavily between June and August. I never drove extremely fucked up, and can only remember swerving twice. I drove drunk a lot of times. I feel like a horrible person because of it. I thought I was just a self-destructive piece of shit, not a harmful piece of shit. The guilt I feel for my actions is immense. I'm so lucky I never hurt anyone, and I consciously drive safer now. I just feel awful, like very bad. It was a choice I made, mistake. I had serious unresolved issues, and I was suicidal, and addicted to substances, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I don't know how to move on, or feel better about it. Every once in a while I remember that I did it, and I get anxious, and I cast myself in a corner, and call myself a piece of shit, and feel worthless and irredeemable. I haven't even smoked weed in months, and don't act out anymore, but I still feel so shitty about myself. I feel inferior to other people due to my actions, and I hate myself a lot for them. I'm homeless and I'm thinking of ending myself. I recently became homeless 2 months ago. I tried so hard not to become homeless, but I was a bartender and obviously my industry has been hit hard by COVID. I feel humiliated. I have no family since last year when my mother passed away other than a father who pretends I don't exist. With everyone struggling, I have no friends I can turn to, and it's so embarrassing to me. I don't want anyone to even know I'm so cold all the time. I'm so hungry, and I'm just tired. All day I've just thought of how to kill myself, and it seems like a relief if I could. I see no way out of this, and my job gave me only 3 shifts this week. I just don't care anymore. I just want to be warm. I give up. I just give up. I'd give anything to be warm for a night. To be able to eat. I can't do it anymore. I'm trying so hard to find a new job, but I can't even shower. I've been cleaning up in my work bathroom and I'm terrified they know. I just want it to end. I want to not have to worry about how to survive another day. I seriously try to hide the best I can every night because I'm female and it's so dangerous out here. I get harassed almost every night and have evaded danger so far, but that won't last forever. I didn't know who else to tell. I don't know if anyone has anything they can say to give me hope, but I've given myself a deadline and it actually feels like relief, and I don't know why I'm even waiting, because I'm sitting here freezing, barely even able to type, and it could all be over. I just need the balls. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. Have an amazing day.